Agora estamos. Isso aí. Fazer uma campanha, né?
Uhum.
Aquela campanhazinha bolada. Agora é normal, né, mano?
Brincadeira. Vou tentar dar um rest.
Mano, eu não sei como são os controles do bagulho.
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Ace Combat 7. Skies Unknown.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know,
Nossa, o bagulho lança uma bola de fogo.
wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
De
Gramps
base.
tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read.
Legal.
Pilots taking to the skies will soon
Tomei
be a
duas
distant
bolas de
memory.
fogo aqui.
Duas pedaladas?
See anything good coming
Deixa eu pegar um
from
café, peraí.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war.
Eu vou...
Some of them have
Esse
been
jogo aqui é legal,
mothballed,
mas ele
but most
cansa
of them are
muito
just rusted
porque
piles
tem
of
muita
junk waiting to be
leitura, sabe?
scrapped. Gramps was really good
Dá
friends
pra
with the
ficar-
super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me
Muita
and my
leitura e às vezes
grandpa
não...
and his
não
old
tenho
war
paciência de
buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying,
Voltei.
I hope it's peaceful.
Pegar um hot coffee, né, Guilherminho?
Hot coffeezinho cremoso.
Hot coffee.
Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Eita! Profissão bonita essa de piloto de caça, né, mano? E aí, Cris, tudo bom?
So,
Supersônico.
straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing
A
that thing.
famosa.
30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast.
Voltou da reunião da escola e qual que vai ser a rotina do final de semana? Surra? Hoje e amanhã ou tá de boa?
But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Right. You should have been wearing a vest with me, this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Charge Assault.
Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuja as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force.
Ah, o mapa não é, tipo, do planeta mesmo?
Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching. Communication systems went down immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yusian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
This is not a drill.
Eu joguei um pouco dele, mas eu não joguei tudo.
Trigger, Clown, Knocker, Brownie.
Se tivesse um multiplayerzinho agora, hein?
Mas tem.
Tem?
Tem, eu não sei se... campanha, mas... Não sei se é PVP, se é campanha, mas eu sei que tem. Meu Deus, mano, faz uns 15 anos que eu não jogo Ace Combat.
É. Se tiver um multiplayerzinho, eu brinco com você. Deixa eu ver aqui.
Olha, o F-14 Tomcat, velho. O do Maverick aqui, ó. F-14A. Olha que da hora, mano.
Você pegou com a DLC do...
É.
Maverick, né?
Aham. Ah, F-18, né, pai? Ó, tem até um quinta geração, ó. E aí, Mesquita?
Player versus player online.
Tem. Mano, eu vou lançar o F-18, né, pai? F-18 eu acho sensacional.
Tem um player versus player.
Air-to-air, missile... Míssil com trava de mira ar. É isso aí. Mira ar terra. Não sei se eu vou ter missão... Se essa missão aqui vai ser ar terra. Acho que ela é ar, né? Então, o último Ace Combat que eu joguei, acho que foi no PlayStation 2, ô Mesquita.
Eu joguei o 4 no Play 1. Era o 4, era? Eu zerei o 4. Gostava pra caramba do Ace Combat.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Tinha um no PlayStation 1 chamado Eagle One.
Radar site still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
O 4 já era de Play 2.
Column Squadron, take off.
Foi que eu joguei, foi os dois?
Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Ah, era o Ace Combat 2 que eu joguei.
Será que eu vou decolar? Geralmente no Ace Combat quem pilota é a máquina, né? Ah, sou eu?
A decolagem e aterrissagem você pode fazer.
Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
No, understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper.
Mas tá bonito o gráfico, hein?
Unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts.
Ah, tá. Aqui faz a... Beleza, aqui faz o bagulho. Tranquilo. Como é que muda a arma aqui?
Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Tá. Aqui é a metralhadora.
For enemy bombers.
E aqui é o bagulhinho. Beleza, tudo nos conforme. Bora pra treta, clã. O negócio é dar tiro, velho. Vamos dar tiro.
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located. It's showtime, Trigger. Let's see if you can handle the spotlight. You're a good pilot. So I told him. I had to fill an empty spot, so play along. Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2. Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there.
Ah, muito bom isso aqui. Bullseyes. Lembro. Stay sharp. Ó, o efeito das nuvens aqui, puta, tá bem legal, hein, mano?
É, tá bonito esse jogo. Tá entrando numa cúmulos limbo, né? Você vê que ele até deu uma tremida, né? Legal que ele é o mesmo jogo, só que com gráficos bonitos.
É. Famoso MiG-21, né, mano? Sempre tem o MiG, né, velho? Migão, né, mano? Agora, esse aqui desmaia com a força G? Ah, não, você tá zoando, né, Cris? Não, mas você é louco. Se botar um civil aqui num caça desse aqui e fizer... Mano, 5 segundos do que eu fiz aqui agora já era, bicho. O maluco vai acordar lá no solo, lá.
O cérebro do cara vai ter virado pra
Ah. Tá muito longe, não vai chegar, não. Nossa, chegou? E retornar pra base o caralho, não quer dar tiro, pai. Morreu.
Ele arrasta pra cima.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Tem duas formas de pilotagem aqui. A modo especialista, que é essa que eu tô fazendo, e o modo padrão lá. O modo padrão é tipo, você vira pro lado, ele vira de forma mentirosa, tá ligado? Nesse especialista, você tem que virar a aeronave pra fazer a arfagem e o esquema lá, né?
Am I up?
Gollum, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Filho da puta rodando em mim, velho.
Mage 2, locked.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can fire with their payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Station.
Cadê o pô do Mig? Aqui.
Mage 2, missile away. Mage 2, missile launch.
Locked on target.
Mage 2, locking.
Caralho, o bagulho. Na metralhadora o bagulho é difícil, hein, mano? Caralho, velho.
Enemy locked on.
One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Princess Cosette. ILS, olha lá, tem todos os bagulhinhos ali, Guilherme.
É, pô. O painelzinho é...
É meio feio, mas...
Ah, mas acho que ele mostra o que tem mesmo, né?
Não, mas assim, é...
Verifying feedback. Page 2 clear for takeoff. Situation is tight. It's a hell of a
Eu replay
party,
do...
but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird.
Replay do combate?
É, aterrissagem você faz de vez em quando, tá?
Takeoff and form up with Page 1.
É, o esquema do flaps, tudo é a máquina que faz, você não faz nada, você só tipo...
É, só pousa.
É.
Looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties.
Ele é arcadeão, né, cara? Não...
É. Não dá pra...
Nesse nível aí, tem que jogar, acho que o War Thunder talvez você tenha que fazer mais coisa. O War Thunder é simulador de guerra. Inclusive o War Thunder é um
We are currently assessing the damage
projeto
to the
mais
base.
legal que tem, cara, do jogo.
We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk.
Você pode jogar com
We know
qualquer
the attacking
unidade
bogies were from Erusia.
militar.
International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Usian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost
I
by
have to
failing
wait
to
to go
recover
and
from the
take
opening
first.
blows.
É.
That means successfully retaliating was very important. You have our thanks.
A árvore de aeronave foi desbloqueada no modo campanha. Ah, agora você equipa a peça. É óbvio, né, que isso ia ter, né, velho? É óbvio, né, velho? É, me...
dessas, né?
As of
Seria
1
É.
today,
uns
the
pontos
Kingdom
extra
of
pra
Erusia
dar
has
uma...
declared war on the Ocean Federation.
desbloquear, né, os bagulho.
As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Ocean territory, causing widespread destruction.
É, a primeira missão ali foi mais pra pegar os comandos mesmo, né? Não teve nem sofrer ataque nem nada.
They speculate the
Cara, aí
drones were
faz meio
secretly
que uma
transported to
alusão, né,
Ocean
aos
in
bagulho,
shipping
né?
containers
É.
and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction,
É, aí para não dar pano pra manga, eles desenham um mapa ali X, né?
yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of
Mas você sabe
Ocean
mais ou menos o
carriers
que eles estão
currently
falando.
at
Mas já sabe, né? A vermelhinha é os comuna e azulzinhos são os liberal, né?
The International Space
Padrão.
Elevator, which is being built in southern Usia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former
Na
President
época do Ace
Harling was
Combat 2
touring the
era a
site
época
at the
da guerra
time,
no
but his
Oriente
current
Médio ali,
whereabouts
né?
are unknown.
Então você
Our
tinha
sources in
muitos
government tell us it was Harling's
Nossa, MiG tem um monte aqui.
space elevator that caused
O
economic
famoso MiG, né?
Você deve
and
tombar
which
MiG e
ultimately led to
Sukhoi
this
aí, né?
war.
É.
Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The executive
Esses caça de quinta geração, o bagulho tá bom. Mano, eles fazem umas manobras absurdas, né, velho?
all its armed forces,
Pô, mas o
including
Sukhoi eu
Usian
acho bonito
peacekeepers,
demais,
to
cara.
mobilize and make the necessary preparations
avião
to
que eu acho
launch
mais
an
bonito,
immediate
velho.
counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at
Aquele que é
war.
camufladão
Stay
azul,
tuned
tá
for
ligado?
further updates.
Puta, ele é muito bonito, velho.
Breaking news from ENN.
Eu acho que
Osea
é
launched
um
an
dos
attack on
melhores
the
aviões que a
capital
Rússia
today,
tem, né?
striking Farbanti from
Eu acho lindo aquele avião antigo lá, aquele Harrier,
brutal battle. The
que
Erusian Air Force successfully
desce na vertical também. Desce e sobe.
Air Force fired
Ah,
missiles
esse é
at
o
the city
inglês.
and
Ah, eu
managed
acho
to
ele meio
shoot down
feio,
a number
sabia,
of
mano?
Eu acho ele tão bonito, mano.
Some of the disabled
Os aviões,
planes
assim,
then
os
crashed into residential
F-14 eu achava
areas.
muito louco. Tomcat, né?
O Tomcat.
The world was screwed.
Os F-16. Aí depois esses F começou tudo a ficar feião, uns design feio. É que nem aquele, o Stealth, né? Que é o F... Acho que é o F... Tem o F-18.
O Blackbird?
The Eurasian Republic, the biggest country on the
É aquele que
continent,
parece um disco voador, né?
plunging it into chaos.
É, tem um que ele tem o formato de uma águia, né?
Started a war.
É igualzinho, aquele que é stealth lá também, o pretão lá.
That's the war
Ah,
my
o
dad fought and died in.
Blackbird é um, o
The
F-18
biggest
também acho que é
nations
um.
from two continents went head to head in this so-called righteous
Aí tem esses de quinta geração, mano, eles fazem umas manobras, velho, que antigamente você achava que era mentira, mano. E agora essas porra tá fazendo. É como se o maluco estolasse no ar e tivesse o controle, tá ligado?
Eu acho muito feio é
stretching way up into the sky
É o
ended up being built in
117.
Usia,
Stealth Fighter
paid for by the
117.
Oceans.
O que, mano, o que tinha o barulho de caça mais maravilhoso que eu já ouvi era o Warthog lá, o
To take over. Erusia went from
Warthog, alguma coisa assim, tipo, acho que era porco de guerra, alguma coisa. Era um bombardeio o bagulho.
war. They
Ele tinha um assovio no final da passagem dele, mano. Era maravilhoso, velho. Maravilhoso, mano. A arma, a metralhadora desse caça, ele pegava basicamente de ponta a ponta do caça, mano. Era enorme a estrutura pra disparar.
The Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day.
O AC-130 que tem uma metralhadora, uma .50.
Imagina a bagaçada.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't
Os
have
caras
the
têm
same
tipo uma visão
reach, but they could
360
hit their
dentro do avião,
targets
né?
faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down,
Aí fica uma
I just
galera,
so
aí tem uma
happened to be
galera
in my flying drag racer.
no charuto ali que vai com não sei se é .50 ou se é algo mais pesado, mas, mano, faz um estrago, viu?
Faz, mas não são todos que tem essa .50, alguns acho que é um pouco menor, né? Depende, acho que muito da estrutura do caça, se é caça leve, essas coisas, né?
Got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Eita porra! Uf!
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yusian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Charge the enemy.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns.
Tô vendo um vídeo aqui, os caras marcam com laser o rolê onde o cara tem que
Whoever has
acertar.
control of it will have enormous
da
influence
hora,
over
mano.
the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Ó, caça de quinta geração, ó. Ele tem uma mobilidade maior, ó. Vamos experimentar esse quinta geração aqui, ó, Fighter. Bolado?
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Ah, tem que destruir aqueles bagulho ali, ó. O bagulho é rápido pra porra, velho.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Shit, where are the damn interceptors?
Ô, caralho.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Will come. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. Push the plan forward too fast. These are too far from Allied territory. Trigger, there's one more to go.
Baldur's Gate.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
Pull up. Pull up.
The interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out.
Pull up.
Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Attack missed.
Tem um porra atrás de mim, velho.
Keep your eyes open in those clouds. 5 targets remaining.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Breaking out of block. Enemy missile inbound. Evading. Base is wrecked. Fox 2.
4 targets remaining. Fox 3. Fox 3.
Launch operations complete. Area ready. Stand clear 15 meters. UAV is ready to launch. Away.
Caralho, mano. Tinha um atrás de mim ali que o danado não queria sair, não.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAV.
Com drones?
Doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get...
Ah, aqui, ó.
Saying the world can change in an instant, you know. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Enemy UAV destroyed. Hell yeah. Column Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
H2 is taking down an enemy. How many's that now?
Just 2 more.
On target 6. Caution. Pull up. That's a miss.
Column 2, the enemy's reading you.
1 to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. Locked.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Como é que faz aquele negócio de novo lá que eu esqueci?
Target is in range of guns.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Como é que pega essa peste, velho?
He's not getting away.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Show up on the radar.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
Nossa, quero fazer de novo aquela manobra lá que eu esqueci. Aquela que você quebra tudo que força na G ali.
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack.
Oi?
Kestrel 2 is now preparing...
Bebedinho! Ah, bebedinho!
The aircraft carrier
Quem é meu bebedinho?
managed to escape Gandar Bay safely.
Quem é meu bebedinho, meu amor?
Install its aircraft, so it's sailing
Hã?
empty. Today, the
Quem é meu bebedinho?
peacekeeping force reclaims its bid to the space elevator.
Olha, minha. Hã?
The Fort Grays
Coisinha gostosa. Quem é bebedinho minha? Quem é coisinha gostosa? Ah, meu amorzinho, meu amor.
will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the
Quem é bebezinho meu? Hã? Quem é meu bebezinho?
superiority over Schoppenberg. So expect heavy
Ah. Quem é meu amorzinho?
Listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones.
Bebedinho. Bebedinho. Bebedinho.
The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101.
Quem é bebedinho?
The Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched
Quem é
them to the space
bebedinho?
elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP.
O que você quer?
Good luck out there.
Hã? Ah, a maluzinha tá enorme. Ó o Dark Star aqui, ó.
Olha.
Olá.
Vem aí.
Ah, tem uns negocinhos pra desbloquear, ó. F2. Olha lá, melhora a manobrabilidade de guinada da aeronave. Como é que eu desbloqueio isso? Ah, é, isso. Como que eu compro os bagulho, velho?
Não vai desbloqueando o rolê?
Tem que comprar. Ah, agora eu entendi aqui, ó. Pra essas aeronaves que vêm aqui, ó. Você não consegue fazer muito upgrade pra elas, tá ligado? Tipo, é só a nave pura, né? Se você quiser ter um efeito melhor, tem que... E nas naves, aeronaves é padrão do jogo, né? Ó, tem o Gripen, mano. Olha que da hora.
O Gripen.
Olha o que a gente tem aqui, ó. O Thunderbolt, mano. O Warthog lá, mano. Esse aqui é brabo. Nossa, Guilherme.
Abriu a boca pra falar isso.
Ah, cara, é isso, né, mano? Quem pensar o contrário que me refute.
Ah, não. Ao contrário.
Deixa quieto, né? Ó o F14 aqui, ó, o Tomcat. Vou jogar com ele agora.
O gato Tom?
É, gato Tom. Aí, ó, você desbloqueia upgrades pra ele, ó. Ó, F18 Super Hornet. Os horneteiros?
Caralho, a chinesa entrou na escola, velho.
Super Hornet.
A Hornet.
A Hornet, man.
É a favorita. Falta.
Nossa, ó, o F14 o do Top Gun aqui, ó. Ele já, mano, ele já é todo fuçado, velho. Ah, esse aqui é o F14. Eu vou com ele. O avião todo fuçado. Nada original. Botei umas rodas 18 aqui, ó. Rebaixei.
Botou o neon.
Famoso. Vixe Maria, pera aí, deixa eu colocar meu carregador aqui, ó. Nossa, eu pulei, mano. Pera aí, não, eu quero... Eu quero decolar o bagulho do porta-avião, fala aí. O cabo estava na minha bunda, agora eu entendi o que eu não tava achando. Gostoso.
Nossa, mano.
Que delícia.
Essas chinesas são catimbeiras, hein, velho?
É. Olha lá. Você está autorizado a decolar. Como é que mexe nas asas aqui? Ah, ele vai sozinho, né?
Como é que chama os adultos?
O gato Thomas?
O gato Thomas do
Ah, quando você acelera é automático, ó. Olha lá. Quando você tá em baixa velocidade, ó. Você acelera, ele dá aquela arqueada, né? Top, top. Nossa, mas ele é lentão pra virar, ó. Eita, que já tô tomando tiro já. Ah, tá. É esse o botão que eu tava procurando. Mano, tem um filho da puta atrás de mim, velho.
caralho.
É.
Shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
Wait, what the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! Large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft stay alert.
Caralho, mano, ela vive míssil na... Tá, porra, tamanho do... Ascov ali, ó.
Esse aí é o do Carpet Bomb, né?
É tudo drone essa porra, é certeza.
Mas esse avião...
Independence Day agora?
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar log.
Era o...
Just waiting for mission command.
Break! Now!
You'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones. These guys move down easy.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
What?
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Nossa, jogar por fora assim é muito ruim, mano.
Gold Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Enemy on my six.
That's a miss.
Punheta.
Não, terra pra ele.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Japanese food?
Status?
Find the situation.
Tá por lá?
Enemy's too fast, I can't keep up. Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Column 3, Column 2's hit. Status report. Ship, Column 2, do you copy?
This is Column 2. It should still appear to be functioning okay.
Those damn things have gotten smarter. How do you think are left?
Skeleton 3's lost.
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Starkeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
Baldur's Gate me cansa muito, velho.
Do quem?
O pau do Gate?
O Gate me cansa muito.
Que é esse?
Que beleza, hein? Logo cedo.
Skeleton 2 lost.
Mano, o maluco meteu um shield ali, ó.
Cansado.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses.
Muita leitura e atenção.
All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area
Ow.
immediately. Save your chatter for the debrief.
Nossa, o bagulho dá dano, velho. As ideias.
Allies have time to escape.
Buko, but column 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Incrível.
Shoot down those those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Column 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Ô, fila lá!
Ô, fila da puta!
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Column Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe. Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Mage 2, UAV down. Mage 2, walking.
Enemy's locked.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Ai!
My status is fine.
Gargoyle 1, leading Operation Airspace with Column 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Column 2, engage now. Attack.
One vantage, SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Ô, bocejo.
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
O que ela deu?
I'm against an SU-30.
Nossa, ele é muito lento, velho. Ele é pesado, velho.
It's matching me move for move.
Column 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Pesadão.
Get your asses out. Fox 3. Mage 2, UAV down.
Outra vez, café.
I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Not good. Brody, break off. The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired. Fox 2. Missed.
Target is in range of guns.
I'm in his blind spot. He's fine.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith.
Agent is in my sights.
Ah!
Missile hit by friendly.
An ally's hit. Column and Mage, move in to provide support.
Let's move. They're ours.
Fox 3.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Viper can't form. Hurry up. I know. All we need to do is fly away as fast as we can.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. He's mine. He's not getting away.
UAV down.
The engine evaded the attack. Got one in my sights.
Missile away.
Oh, good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Adult Swing.
2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. Get eaten.
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2.
Nada duplo?
Somebody.
O swing ali.
Hoje é dia de beber bastante água.
Isso. E pinga.
É água.
Column 2, lost.
Tá chamando agora de água.
Skykeeper, where's the one that got thrown?
He's long gone by now. Sorry.
Mano, esses drones fazem umas manobras, mano, mentirosa, velho.
Yeah, BJ.
Tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA.
That was the right decision at the time.
No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Main Squadron, withdraw.
Bravissimo!
H2, bank right. 1500 to carrier. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Return to base.
Unfortunately, the aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Ah, ganha bastante ponto, mano.
Here he comes.
Daqui a pouco aparece o Dominique Toretto ali com um carro voando, pousando em cima do...
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now, compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped.
Ozoba.
One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how soldiers and workers alike. Said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speech.
Começar o dia bem?
That made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia,
Tirando vestígio?
went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Missão 4, resgate.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes.
Maria, que foi isso aí?
Falou. Pedi pra falar,
The
falou.
hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Ixi, vou ter que fazer uma missão aqui, estilo do filme do Top Gun.
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons.
Voo cuidadoso, isso não é muito minha cara, não.
Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Hijo de puta. Fuego lixo.
Ah, vamos de F-14, né? Vai ser clássico fazer isso aqui com o F-14. Ó, tem o Mirage 2000, ó.
Legal.
Pegar as migueiras pra jogar?
Golito?
Porra.
Miras, bobo.
Miras, bobo.
Eu acho que não é só eu desbloquear a peça, acho que eu tenho que equipar no caça também.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Acelerar essa porra, mano. What the hell?
TV.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger. Currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know we got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them. You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile.
Break! Missile incoming!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Puta, eu não tenho míssil ar-terra, velho.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Break! Missile incoming! Page 2, target destroyed.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LC?
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Missile. Missile.
Rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. AA gun down.
Puta, tem 8 minutos. Como é que eu vou destruir tudo isso aqui se eu não tenho um míssel ar-terra, velho? Caralho, não quebrou o bagulho, velho?
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Target down. Yeah, baby. Awesome.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Ai, caralho. Acho que eu vou jogar um jaguinho.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Vai ter um PVP do Overwatch, cara.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the express's location now.
PVP não, PVE.
Run for the container!
Temporada nova, caguei, né? Tá devidamente desinstalado. Mas acho que da Blizzard eu só tô com desinstalado. Eu desafio o Evandrinho a reinstalar o StarCraft 2 pra gente jogar, hein? Dá uma...
StarCraft é legal, hein?
Lembra quem jogou marca, mano? Foi StarCraft 2 ou foi StarCraft?
Mano, quem que tá atirando em mim, velho?
Alguma vez eu ele assim. Ah, era gostosinho, gostava de jogar aquele sniper lá.
Express identified. Behind the gantry crane. Mr. Hurley,
Queria tanto que saísse um trailer.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
We're swarming. There's no way we can provide adequate cover. They got the chopper and Sierra too! No, it's not more barrack! Rocket!
Aí,
UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who has this radio. Let's get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Column, get them.
We found a Russian transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up. That's about half. Mop up the rest. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link. Great work.
Mother Goose 1. That's the best you can come up with.
aí,
Column 2, hang in there.
UAV down.
Fox 2.
You're low on special weaponry. 3 remaining.
Locked. It's chow time.
This way. 1 remaining. UAV confirmed down.
I'm out of missile.
Fox 3. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe.
I hate you.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenalburg.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Goal 1 will go. That last battle taught me a lot
Ah,
about
no,
Go
man.
straight up on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, coming up.
Target is in range of guns.
Lockdown hostile. Column 4, Fox 2. Roger.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
Tô tentando, jovem, tô tentando. Mas não dá, mano. Esses drones aqui viram demais, velho.
tema das guerras atuais, né?
É.
Mage 2, down any UAVs near Mother Goose 1. Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Missão fracassada, velho? Ah.
Não, meu. Pior é um fracassado.
Que bosta, mano. Ah, pelo menos começa do checkpoint. Menos mal.
Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
E as brejinhas, bigode? Buenas.
Bora. cabelo.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my
É a cerveja do
radar.
cabelo.
Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
A big bird is coming, huh?
Cerveja com cabelo.
Protect Mother Goose
A
1.
proposta do bar lá do cara cortando o cabelo do maluco. Mano, teve uma época, a gente tava falando na academia, eu, Gordão e o Tadeu. Aí passava na televisão lá da academia, aquelas propagandas do bairro. Passava uma barbearia com um maluco cortando o cabelo, tomando breja, velho. Imagina, Evandrinho.
É louco.
Imagina. A breja com cabelo, famosa.
Gostoso, né, mano? Dá um...
né?
Sorte a sua que você não tem que ver essas coisas, né? Passa por isso.
Trigger, enemy UAV down. Nice work. Keep it up.
Understood. An Arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a point. Again, Trigger. Can't let you have all the glory.
Tem inimigo aqui?
Inimigo destruiu a torre.
Na torre.
Vai dar.
Peguei. Peguei a porra que peguei.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger. Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches.
Ai, o anel doendo.
Que gostoso.
Depois do sucesso do Paulo Gate,
Mano, o pau tá comendo aqui, velho.
Assess the situation.
o pau tá florando.
Ah.
I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Check Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Fox 2.
Agora eu te pego. Safado.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down.
Congelando, velho.
Congelando.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit.
Eu acho que eu falhou.
Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye in the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Meteu um friendly fire aqui, hein? Acho que foi o Guilherme, hein?
You can't fly for a while. You understand?
Horny staff.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating a former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Puta, eu vou pra corte marcial, mano.
Fez merda, né? Errou o alvo, né?
Então, mano, na verdade eu taquei o míssil num alvo, só que eu acho que foi da missão isso. Eu acho que foi da missão isso. Deixa eu aproveitar e ir no banheiro rapidão, peraí.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job. And one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because the president of the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Missão 5, 444. Mas acho que fazia parte da campanha isso daí, viu? Não tenho certeza não.
Alright guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tag name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Puta, me acusaram de assassinato, filhos da puta. MiG-21 e o F-104 Starfighter. Ah, se fuder, mano. Vou matar todo mundo agora. Ai, tá vendo? Agora sim, ó. Agora tem uns upgrade na...
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? that'll get decided in the skies.
Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woo-hoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back, can you land your ass? Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Missile.
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll roll you one.
Even if you die, just think of it as you atone for your crimes. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Olhando um contato alienígena aí.
Mano, eu não posso usar armas, velho.
Arma.
You don't get it, Spare 15. Your fire control systems are locked.
There's a juicy target. Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our air force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Yes, the enemy just hit the control tower. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now, everything the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger starts?
This is the first.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lines? I'll show you all how it's done.
Fala, moleque, que pariu, moleque.
Filha da puta. Jogo lixo. Ah!
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Eu peguei. É possível, mano.
Watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime.
They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, but you are Harley's murderer on the show.
É óbvio, velho.
É óbvio, velho.
Mergulhado no óleo, né? Real, né, velho? Que dinheiro mal gasto, mano. É mais fácil enviar R$50 no
Picanha.
É canha.
Nossa, tomei mano, uma burdoada aqui, velho.
O vilão está estranho, eu tenho medo disso.
Eu mesmo. Cadê?
Cadê o Zé Gotinha?
Zé da Gota tá junto com o Zé da Manga.
Ah, Zé da Manga.
They got bombers and support. All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got
Zé da Manga.
going down, so watch your back. Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack. What the hell are you doing?
Ao bicho, piruê!
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment. This is a pretty nice ride. This material's pretty good. This seems to scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad temper.
E aí, Lady? Só o Manolo Piruleta.
É que cuzão gostoso.
3 targets remaining.
Bom, e aí? Cadê a porra do alvo, mano?
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Cadê os caras, mano?
Deus Berg.
Shit! I missed! Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up! Piper, keep your mind on the mission. Hell yeah! Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
O que você quer, bebedinho?
Take him down now. First come, first serve.
civilians confirmed eliminated.
Yeah, hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free.
Sucesso, né?
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Ó, deu bastante dinheirinho.
Ah, filha da
Mihai's
puta.
granddaughters like to keep to themselves.
Jogo lixo.
They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them.
Cara, hoje vai ter o jogão, hein? Palmeiras e Fluminense.
Mihai asked them,
Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one?
Fluminense.
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland.
Gol do Barcelona.
My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea.
É um clássico esse áudio, hein? Este áudio é um
Mihai didn't
clássico.
say a word after.
Esse daí foi do jogo Barcelona e Santos, não foi?
He didn't get
Às
those
vezes era
sketches
com o
from flying.
Fluminense.
Mihai was originally from Shalaji.
Foi quando o Neymar foi, se eu não me engano, teve um que, mano, foi um 7-1, acho que pro Barcelona, velho.
Leopold, Blanca, Carol, Aeon, Ignatius, Raphael, Maria,
O Fluminense é áudio velho.
Shalaji.
É, acho que é mais velho
Áudio
que
velho que
o...
os caras
When he was
alopravam.
young, he was
mas
the heir
que
to
o
the
jogo.
Grand Duchy of
O que
Shalaji.
você quer, bebezinho?
Then, revolution broke out among
Ó,
his people.
eu tenho aqui, ó.
Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at
Você
his
quer morder?
and pulled the trigger.
Aqui, ó.
The revolution was successful, but
Ó,
then
vai dar quedabra!
annexed by the expanding kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their
Vai pegar
title
lá.
and noble standing in the new kingdom. But
Você
Mihai
de lá,
surprised them all
manguita.
by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen.
Dá aqui o brinquedinho.
He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king.
Vou morder você e o brinquedo, daqui.
Became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun.
Mano, os caras começam a romantizar até jogo de caça de guerra. Pelo amor de Deus, velho. Não fode, mano.
It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches.
É simples, né? É só dar a missão e acabou, né, velho?
É, mano. Ela quer matar, velho. Não quer ver história de amor, porra.
The pilots of the support
Novelos.
Porra, mano. Não fode, velho.
Angelic.
Da manga.
O que você quer, ô bichinho de goiaba? Hein?
It was my job to receive.
Hein, ô bichinho de goiaba? Hein, ô come bosta? Hã?
I wish I could figure it out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden.
Hein, ô gremlin? O que você quer? Gremlin.
Da banca.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy.
Coisa gostosa, amigo. Gostosa.
That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out.
Essa bunda aqui, ó.
10 kg de pelo já amortece tudo, né, velho?
Vai lá morder sua mãe, vai.
Vai lá morder.
Vai lá morder o pé da sua mãe. O calcanhar dela. Ixi, Maria, tem inimigo pra caralho nessa aqui, hein? MiG-21.
O bablê.
Mano, tem uns bagulho cara aqui, viu? Por quê? Por quê? Por que não trabalha? Um F15, esse F15 aqui deve ser top, hein? Mas, mano, é muito caro, velho. Escolher uma aeronave diferente, mano. Vamos pegar o bolado agora?
O bolado.
Vamos pegar o de quinta...
É o F-18.
Ah, tem um F-18 aqui, mano. Vou pegar o do Maverick aqui, F-18 Maverick, ó. Ó, vou pegar um ar terra aqui, porque... Tá ligado, né? Equipar tudo, mano. Pegar o verdadeiro, Guilherminho.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare Aid? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target.
O que tem que fazer aqui? Só destruir? Então tá bom.
Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
O caminhão passando aí, o aeroporto. Não, uma motoca, né?
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take you from here.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
AA gun down.
I'm out. Returning to
Pull up, pull up.
I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Kind of specialty of mine.
A Malu vai aparecer voando aqui atrás da live já já.
Cut the crap. There's work to do. Hostile down.
I know the people that doesn't get easy jobs. This is insane.
A bomber has taken off. That's for us. Take care of it. That bomber's getting away. Chase it down like you mean it, morons.
These orders are insane. I'm with you. This is some serious bullshit.
Missile, missile.
Spare 15 locked. Vehicle down.
Mango você.
Enemies on my radar.
Mango Joe?
Spare 15 target destroyed.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Enemies inbound. Ah, Mango Joe. Toma.
Spare 15 bandit splash.
Locked on. Locked on. Get out of there. Stop that thing.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your...
Eita porra!
We have to blow the area.
Missile away.
Eu vou ter que consertar minha nave, velho. Tô com 72% de dano.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff. Get your ass in gear. Solitary. Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Your delusion.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Ô safado.
Fox 2. Spare 15, watch your tail. Don't worry about crashing. Worry about your sins.
Lansing's a priest now as well as a jailer.
Lock on. Lock on. Get out of there. Missile. Stop that thing. Spare 15, bandit splashed. Lock on me. Someone help me out here. Got it. What is this bullshit? Target destroyed.
Vamos, bebê. Vamos, bebezinho. Bebezinho.
Spare 15, Fox 2. Lock on. My finger's on the trigger.
Trigger's taken out
approaching at high speed, bearing 280.
Chegou os bolados agora, hein? Mais drone, olha lá.
They're drones.
Os dronezinhos são roubados, né?
Calm down. They're just obstacles on the way. Don't forget your original mission. It's bad enough.
Ai, quase que deu um abraço na montanha. Essa é aquelas que você tem que ficar abaixo pra não encostar.
Não, aqui o pau tá comendo mesmo.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
This is Snare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can. I've got my hands full too. God damn it, I'm dead! I'm still at the table! I roll a missile. Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? Tyrone. He's been taken out.
Don't put your pants with one aircraft being down.
Our attack equals limited. This is a whole new kind of war. What happens to a bag when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try to stop me. I'm getting behind the trigger. Stick to the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Nothing with those creature numbers. If you flying straight, you'll get hit.
Vou pegar esse danado que tá mirando em mim, velho.
Face punishment. You'll pay for this.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle the best once and for all. Could we have picked the worst location we can't hit any results out here? Trigger, he's got a lock.
Dadadinho.
Zé da manga, vem, bebê, eu vou te pegar. Filha da puta, mano.
O cavalo tá aprontando.
Não, é a Carla.
Ah, não.
Cavalo, coitado, tá doido, pata pra cima.
Eu falei que já aparece a Malu voando aí. Ah! Peguei, safado. Filha da puta, ele tem muito mais... Vem cá, safado. Tchau. Ah, missão fracassada?
Fracassada.
Ué, não tinha que matar o máximo possível? Ué. Ah, eu achei que era só sair matando tudo. Se bem que eu acho que era pra destruir só os terrestres, né? Eu me empolguei. Bom, deixa eu sair aqui, gente, que eu tenho que ir agora pra outro compromisso. Ah, que beleza. Bom, eu vou saindo aqui, aí mais tarde eu volto, então a gente faz uma jogatina. Você vai querer jogar StarCraft ou Guilherminho?
Olha, até me anima, mas mais tarde eu tenho um rolê pra isso.
Ah, né? Então eu vou voltar, acho que lá pra 6, 7 horas mais ou menos.
Vai ser a hora que eu vou estar saindo.
Aí eu vou demorar. Bom, então eu vou lá, meus
Amanhã
lindinhos.
a gente joga, mano.
Podemos, a gente faz uns co-op doido lá. Beleza, senhores? Então eu vou, Nelson.
Beleza.
Beijo pra vocês e até mais tarde, gente. Nós.
Não.